Hello, hello, hello.
How are you doing today? Hi.
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much. I'm, chilling and all that, just chilling.
How's your day?
Well, my day went well. Like, I slept like literally almost half of the day for some reason. I don't know. I
Oh,
cooked
really?
for some reason. Yes, I did like some dance cooking and all that. It was great.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
I was so nervous and excited to meet you. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
like,
meet you
Afro
too.
Edibles, Afro Edibles. It's finally nice to meet you.
Well, this is AFRO EDIBLES for you. Nice to meet you.
Mm. Well, should I shout out to Lagos Shop for making this possible? Like, are you ready? Are you ready for a chit
Yes,
chat? You ready?
yes, I'm like really ready.
Okay.
Like, when I was
Well,
first reached out to, I was like, oh my God, like really, like we have something like that. I've never,
mhm.
to be honest, I've never seen anybody with something like that. I'm like, well, this is going to be a great turnaround, like a great incentive. And, anything
Yes,
culinary inclined, I'm always down for it.
okay. So you ready?
hmm Yeah, I'm
Okay, so like
100% ready.
okay, so tell us who is Afro Edibles? Who is behind Afro Edibles? Like I want to know. Tell me.
Well, this is me.
Yeah.
I'm so playful, y'all. I'm very, very playful and goofy.
No,
My
it's
name is
okay. I'm
my
playful
name is
too.
Adiowo Sheni. I stay in Houston, Texas. Um, I'm the face behind Afro Edibles. I've been running Afro Edibles for a little over 44 years.
4 years? Oh my
Yes, a little
goodness.
over four
That's
years. Yes, I used to be in Chicago, Illinois, and I used to have a mobile restaurant. Then I moved out here, and I just do a lot of private catering right now. So yes, I've been running for like 4 years. I never
mm,
wanted to run a catering business in my life.
really?
I just thought that probably when I grew a little bit older, like a lot more older, I'm just gonna like bam, I'm gonna have my school or like culinary school or something. But I felt it was so irresistible. Like my food was so irresistible. People were like, "Oh my God, you should have a pop-up shop." I'm like, you know what? I think we're gonna go for a mobile restaurant. Let's drop the pop-up shop idea somewhere and have a mobile restaurant. So it happened. It happened. Yeah. I'm
Well, you
self-taught.
should come to Canada. You should come to
I
Canada and
will
cook
come
for
to
us.
Canada, and then whenever I come to Canada, y'all better be locking it down for me. Like we are
Ah,
shutting
yes,
down the whole
so
of Canada.
my door is open. My door is open for you. We can't wait to
Yes, we
have
are going to
you.
be shutting down the whole of Canada. So yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
come and
that's
shut
that's
down Canada. We're not ready
that's.
for you. We're not ready.
I don't
We're
think
not
I'm ready
ready.
for y'all.
Yes, so we're not
Well,
ready.
yeah, that's
Well,
affordable for y'all.
also tell me, like, why that name? Why Afro Edibles? You know, with the word
Oh
edibles, people be
my
like,
God, I
edibles?
know,
My
Jesus,
mom
I
is watching this,
know.
so
My
why
mom
Afro
is there.
Edibles?
My mom is there. My mom is here. I'm shouting out to my mom, baby girl, I love you. I'm shouting out to my baby girl, yeah, yeah, you feel me? I love you too. Yeah,
Shout
but
out to
like
his mom, guys.
so edibles, I know like okay, to be honest, like starting off with the name, I didn't really think it was going to be anything. Till I started getting calls from people. My
Mhm.
first logo actually was it looks like a marijuana like leaf. Like it wasn't like really shaped, but like the cluster, the way it goes, that was how my first logo looks like. And everybody was so convinced that I'm probably cooking with weed or something like that. I'm like, no, it don't work like that. Just so I was looking for a name. I knew I was not going to do Ade's Kitchen. I'm like, no, and I was not going to do Chef Ade. I'm not going to like.
Mhm.
It was so mediocre to me, and I'm like, although I've tolerated the mediocrity, I don't think I want to go with the mediocrity. And
Mhm.
I thought of it like, since I'm going to be majorly focusing on Afro dishes, like Nigerian dishes, I do fusions. Don't get me wrong. I do African, Nigerian, Asian fusions, European fusions. I do all those fusions. But yeah, I thought of like, since my root is throwing back to Africa, being an Afro place, and I'm like
Mhm.
eating. I was like Afro palatable. I'm like, no, it don't make no sense. Afro scrumptious. I'm like, no, that's too long. I don't want it. And I was just rumbling on the phone one day with my friend, and then I was like, you know what, Afro edibles, that's it. I didn't think
Yeah,
to.
I'm like,
I did not hesitate at all. I did not hesitate. I was like, Afro edibles, that's what we're gonna call it. And then
well, me, I love the name. When
yes,
I
the
first
name
heard it,
came
I'm
into
like,
play.
this name is so unique. It's so
I
different.
Girl, you don't even want to know what stress I went through.
I like something unique and different, Like I just like when something is unique and just very different. So after Edibles, like, so why did you decide to become a chef? Like, what motivated you? What inspired you? Did
Oh
you just
my
wake up one
God.
morning and like, I want to be a chef. I want to be a chef.
No, I'm going to give all the due honor to my mom because if I don't give her right, she will drag me. I love you, but she will drag me. Yeah, so
Let's shout out
everything
to mom.
everything goes back to my mom because I started cooking when I was 6.
Ooh.
Yes, I had a very, very fast growth as a like little kid, and then I could reach the gas at a very young age. And I started cooking. I remember the first food I ever made was laughing, like the white
Laughing?
amala. Yeah, it's like white
Ooh.
amala. That's what they call it. Yeah,
I've
that
heard
was
that
the
before.
that was the first food I ever made. And you know, for a 6-year-old, you think I'm going to start off with like rice or some tea or custard and all that. That was the first food I ever made. And then my mom, she was in school then because I think she was in an MSc or something. So she came home and then we told her like, oh, we had food. Like my dad was like, y'all go drink gari or something like that. So I saw this pot of soup in the fridge and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just make some laughing. And then my mom got home and I was like, oh, we made some laughing. Blah blah. My mom's like, who made it for you? And I'm like, I did. And my mom was like, do you still have some left? And I
Wow.
showed her the remaining one that I had left, and it was so lumpy and all that. She was like, okay, I think you are ready. And you know, she started like, you know, helping me build it and all that. And I started like being in the kitchen a lot. I don't play video games or anything. I would always be in the kitchen all the time with my mom, handing out the bottle of curry, handing out the, you know. And then, you know,
Wow.
kitchen has always been my comfort place, has always been my fun place to be. And I started like whipping up recipes on my own, adding things together, you know, writing recipes alongside as I grew up. And after that, I attended like a culinary program right in, you know, when I was like 15. I went to a culinary school kind of thing.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
and
interesting.
it was great because if it's food, I would definitely love it. And you know, I was done and I was just freestyling my thing. And then people now started asking me, so I had cooked for a party, and then people said, you know, oh, you should start cooking. So that was just about my culinary journey. I've been self-taught, like literally 85% self-taught, and I'm not scared to try things in the kitchen. I know the worst that's going to happen if it doesn't taste bad, then it's gonna come out good, and I want to try it again.
Wow, that's so interesting. Imagine you cooking at 6. I'm very sure at 6 I never cooked. Well,
I
my
did a
first
lot of
meal
things.
ever was
I did a lot of things
Indomie.
when I was.
Indomie.
I did a lot of things when I was little. Believe me,
Wow.
little. And it was like, you know, my mom, right? That woman, she's an expert. She
Okay,
contributes
let's
her
shout out
own.
to mom again. Shout out to mom. Guys, go follow Afro Edibles, yo. Go follow Afro Edibles. I have pinned his name there. Follow Afro Edibles. Okay, so you have a culinary background. You already told us about your culinary background. And so you have like a mentor. I know you said your mom. So did you have like a mentor? Did you go to a cooking school? Like, what gave you, did you have like a guy that gave you a leadway into the food industry?
Well, about that culinary mentorship, I didn't really have a mentor per se, like, you know, culinary wise, because I just knew that I wanted to be in the kitchen for some. I just wanted to be, since I can freestyle in the kitchen. Let me just say, but I watched a lot of like prominent culinary personnel. Zumbo, talk of what's his name again? Gordon Ramsay. I said Gordon Ramsay and all that. You know, I just top up with that show most times, but that was just about it. And then when I had gone to the culinary program which I attended, I just did it because even then the program just started, and then they said they were going to be paying us a stipend. That was why I went. That was why I went there. That's it. It's not like I don't think I knew I was probably going to go to culinary school along the line, but then I just went there because they were going to be paying me when yes. So yeah, I think I was getting, as of that year I was getting like $300 every Friday.
For culinary school?
Yes, they were paying me. So
I'd like to know that culinary school.
I
Drop
don't
the
think they
name
do
on
it anymore because
I want to
it just
know.
started. I think they don't do it anymore. It just started then, and I think the school lasted for a short while though. But then yeah, so they were paying me every month, and they would like literally whatever they teach us in school, they would want us to buy ingredients, go home, create it, and bring it back. So that was why they were actually paying me, like giving me the money.
That's
Yes,
really that's
yes.
really
So,
nice. Imagine going to school and getting paid for it. What that's
I
not
wish
bad.
life was so easy. That was before the whole corona and life struck me.
You need to tell me the name of that school. After corona, I'm most definitely going to that
This
school. Why
sex is
wouldn't I?
moving. I'm weak. Y'all
Yes,
better
so
get your host.
ah
Yeah, but that was
so
just about it.
So tell us, like, where did you start from? You know, like you're based in the US. Did you start from Nigeria, then you moved to the US, or did you start in the US itself?
I officially, I would say US. Officially, it would be the US. But in Nigeria, I would cook a whole lot and I would give out food to my friends.
Ah,
I would like throw it down. Like I could cook for like 15 people. And I just get bowls and put food and then give it to my friends. They were probably my tasters then, you know. But then yeah, but I officially started in the US.
wow, that's really nice. I'd love to be
Hmm.
your friend, though, so you could cook for me all the time, you know?
I got you. Cooking if you wake me up 3 a.m. to cook for you, girl, it's breezy. Just easy breezy.
Ah, I was definitely your friend. Let me be your friend. I want to be your friend.
Easy breezy
I want
for
to be your
you.
friend, though. I want to be your friend, though. We can be friends. You know, we can work things out. We can make an
This time we
agreement.
can work things out. Everybody wants to be my friend. Y'all want to
Ah,
stress
me, I
me
want to be
out.
your friend, though. I'll be your best friend. I'll be your
Ah,
best friend.
bruh. Bruh,
Ah.
I can't deal.
So tell me, do you have like a 9 to 5 job? Are you like me that usually wake up, oh my God, I need to go to work today? Or do you do cooking only?
Yes, I do have a 9 to 5 job. I work at Memorial
You
Airmen
have a nine to
Hospital.
five job?
Yes,
You have
I'm
a
going
nine
to
to
be a
five job?
doctor. I am going to be a doctor. So, yes. Yes, I work at Memorial Airmen Hospital.
Guys,
I
give
work
it
like
up
three
for
times a
Afro
week.
Edibles!
I
Our
work three
doctor
times a
chef
week. So,
man! Woo! Give
yes,
it up!
I like for me, I have a lot on my plate. Like I'm this kid that really grew up with a whole lot, and then I tell my parents all the time, like I want to be a doctor and a chef and an actor. And I know
Wow.
pretty much I've gotten rid of the chef part, the doctor part, which I'm actually still trying, which is nice, and then
Mm-hmm.
the acting part, which I've actually gotten rid of it to a point. So that's just me. So I have a 9 to 5 job, which I do is actually 12 hours. So I do 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I'm a night owl. Yes, so I do three
Wow.
times, 4 times a week. Yes. So whenever I'm not working, then I'm actually cooking. I'm actually cooking for
Wow.
y'all. Yes.
Interesting. Me, I want to be like you
Mhm.
when I grow up, oh. I like to be like you.
She said when I go, are you not
Wow.
grown?
You must be Superman, yo.
Ah, I don't know how I
Wow.
do it. To be honest, I don't know how I do it. God, it's God
But no,
actually.
tell me, tell
It's
me,
God.
tell me. I also see that you have like a YouTube page where you post like cooking stuff. Tell me, how do you balance being a doctor? How do you balance
Ah!
YouTube? How do you balance
You see
cooking?
the way
Like,
I
how
am
do you do that?
screaming? I'm telling you. If not because of God, I don't know. I'm being serious. See, let me say for my YouTube, I think I've gotten to a point where I don't feel like I want to beg anybody to do my YouTube again because I've been begging for the past 4 years that I created or 3 years ago, and I'm always begging, please watch my YouTube. And then people tell me, oh, you gotta like prominent YouTubers tell me you gotta be consistent. Like talk of YouTubers like
Mm-hmm.
Lizzie O and all of them like that. They're like, you gotta be consistent with it. I'm being consistent, but then I'm not seeing again. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just do it as I go. So if I really want to put out a recipe that I've never put out before, like if I have to cook for an event and then it's not really large, I
Mm-hmm.
just set up this is my kitchen area right here. I just set up my camera right
Yeah.
here, put my lights right there, and I start recording.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do. And
Mm-hmm.
then I just edit. It's easy for me to edit because like I know where I want to cut, I know where I want to like start from. I just do all the edits and I just, post. And if people are going to watch it, then they watch it. But then I feel like my YouTube is, even though I have little followers on my YouTube is forever going to be around and I'll forever want to post on my YouTube all the time.
Yeah, that's interesting, yo. Like I actually have someone here in the comments saying how do you balance it? And wow, like I said, Superman you must be. I really want to be like you when I grow up. If I was the one, I literally come on the oh my God, I'm having a mental breakdown. I don't want to talk to you right now. I ain't cooking for nobody. I'm just, leave me alone. Leave me
There are days, no,
alone.
there are days. Oh, somebody said 8,000 views quarantine. Yes, my quarantine videos that I made on YouTube actually blew up for some reason. I don't know. I'm like,
Ah.
I'm like, what? Yeah, thank you for being my biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan too. Thank you. Yeah, but like, there are just
Oh.
days, there are days when I break down, to be honest. But then you guys are never gonna see that part of me. I'm this person like never. I have always been known to be the energy giver. I bring joy to like the crowd.
Mhm.
I would literally run a whole skyscraper with energy. I'm that kind of person. So I don't like anybody seeing my
Bad
down moment.
though.
You will never see my down moment. Even at the lowest point, I'm actually just still gonna wear a smile, knowing that everything is going to be better. Even though I'm still not handling shit, I will still, I'll still put up that smile because I think that's the best I can give to the world.
Yeah,
My energy.
everything is most definitely going to be all right. Just keep doing you, just keep being hardworking and all, and you're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So tell me, what was your greatest challenge you faced over the years in this food industry? Because you've been here for four years. 4 years is not big,
Huh.
so
I think one of my greatest actually, I have two greatest challenges. I think I've kind of overcome it one way or the other. One is competition.
wow.
I live in Houston where every nook and cranny, somebody is always cooking. Every nook and cranny, somebody is always, cooking. And then I have customers be like, oh, that person's price is this. I'm like, and I have to like break down my prices to them all the time. Or like when somebody try to compare, I'm like, look, we do two different things. They are gonna give you, oh, you look at this and all that. I will give you local dishes. I will give you intercontinental. I will give you dishes a twist. I will give you bespoke dishes. You tell me what you want. It's like you building a poke bowl and then you're just telling me what you want in it. That kind of thing. So that competition has always been there, and then I would say we Africans, we are really having this unhealthy competitive spirit, which I don't really like. It throws me off. Yeah, it really
I
throws
agree
me
with
off.
that.
And I
I
tell
agree
them
with that.
collaboration is the new competition. You have
Yeah.
your crowd, I have my crowd. There's nothing that stops me from partnering with you. If your crowds they're actually going to buy for you. If your crowd wants to spend $50 for you, if they're spending $10 for me, I'm spending $4 for you, spend five. You're still gonna get your money regardless. Don't be greedy. Try to balance the equation with people. And I think that's what like most culinary chefs are still out here that are Africans, like even non-Africans. That's actually what I noticed among them. And another challenge I've actually faced is trying to find a balance between my African, my African and non-African customers, my clientele, because you see these Africans, like I'm not, I'm an African too, so I'm just gonna say we are literally we don't like to broaden our horizons. I will let you know that. We don't like to broaden our horizons. Once we're on a path, we're just on a path. We are not going to, you know what I mean? We are not going to change it. Like, I've had customers be like, oh, somebody literally told me, like, American jollof, like you cook American. I'm like, sorry, ma, I will drag you. You might be my customer, but you will be dragged. Because I'm like, it's the old. You want something bespoke about it. I would love you to try other things. I would love you to try my fusions. The other day I made agege chocolate chip bread, and everybody was like, "Oh, what's that?" Blah blah blah. But then they had to sit down. I had to push it into them. So I found a way to work it into them for them to The first time I did jollof sushi, everybody was blowing up. It's cultural
Jollof
food
sushi.
appropriation. Yes, I made jollof sushi. I made banana puff-puff, red velvet puff-puffs, and all that. They no cultural food appropriation. I'm like, no, this is not puff-puff. This is red velvet puff-puff. It has a own new name. It's an own new incentive. Try it. Just give it a try. So I found a way to work my products into my clientele to be able to let them try new things around. I see other people struggling with it. Other chefs are struggling with it. Like they call me like, oh, I don't think I really want to do that because my clientele would not try. And I'm like, look, you had better find a base for that. You need to find a base. If you really want to, if you know what you're doing, your base needs to be on deck for them. And that's something I've actually found.
Exactly, most
Yeah.
definitely. Yes, you need to give us a YouTube video for that chocolate chip agege bread, though.
It's on YouTube.
It's
I
on
actually put it
YouTube
on YouTube.
already.
Yes,
Wow,
I
let
knew
me
a
check
day
it
like this to
out.
come, man.
What
I
about
will
the velvet
refire.
puff?
The red velvet pop. No, I don't have it on YouTube because I only recorded on TikTok, so it's just on TikTok. But then I can drop a video again on my page, so y'all can see.
Guys, make
Yeah.
sure you check his YouTube. Oh, don't miss out on that chocolate chip.
My YouTube my YouTube link is in my bio. So if y'all click my name, y'all definitely see my YouTube link.
Guys, head
Yeah.
on to his page and click on his link and watch that recipe. Don't miss out on it. Me, I'll most definitely watch it because I've been looking for
Please
aggregate bread
do.
since.
And y'all leave
Not in
comments. I
Canada.
love to see y'all comment. Both. I don't think I don't think any comment is negative. I feel like every comment is like, for me, it's always like a criticism, like a positive criticism. I won't take a comment from you if you don't have a solution. If you're going to critique me like, oh, you're not supposed to do that, okay, give me the solution. I want to hear your own point of view. So y'all leave comments and let me
Yeah,
know
to
what
help
you
you
think
grow.
about it.
Yes, to help you do
Yeah.
better in what you're doing. That's really nice. Nice. So right now there's like Corona with the ongoing pandemic and everything. Like in general, how has it affected you? How has it affected your online food business? How did you survive? Tell us.
Right now, I'm not shipping food. I am not. Because
You
I
know?
can't be stressed. I'm a baby boy. I can't be stressed. Because there was, okay, so when the pandemic actually hit us really, really bad, I had orders from, everybody was trying to order online because they couldn't go to the market wherever they are. So I had to like do all the job for them. So I had shipped food worth of like, I shipped food worth like $900 to different places, and I ended up giving back $300. Because by the time those food got to where they were going, they actually got spoiled already.
Oh wow.
So yeah, the coronavirus actually affected me, and I put a stop to the online business for right now because I am not going to just be shortchanged. So that's why I actually stopped it for right now. And yeah, apart from that, customers in Houston, Texas, they've actually been ordering, like they've been ordering very, very well. Whenever I'm free, and I just like I have to let them know, like, hey yo, I'm going to be free from these days. Do you guys want anything? And they let me know what they want, and I just produce for them. So yeah, just a little bit like impact that Corona have had on me, but then I'm really on board that about it. So.
Oh, that's really nice. So basically, you're just just giving cookie for people within Houston, and that's all.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
It is well. I
Probably
can't wait for you to do that
till I
global.
have my own shipping company.
Hey, we cannot wait. We're not ready.
Till I have my own
We're
shipping
not
company.
ready.
Because
We're not
USPS are
ready.
doing me great right now with the shipping.
Whoa, let's look at the comment section. I guess some people have questions for you. Someone said, what will you make for a 3-course meal?
Ooh, a 3-course meal. Let me tell you something. One fun thing about me is I like to, like, especially with like a white setting, I like to use a very, very like strong nostalgic ingredient that we're used to. Let's say I'm going to be using Zobo, sorrel, as my base ingredient. I would first want to start you up with some Zobo pap or like some Zobo pudding, Zobo parfait with some, yogurt and all of that. That'll be your appetizer. That'll be your appetizer. And then for the entree, I'm going to be adding it off with some couscous and some, Zobo infused vegetables with some chicken breast. Or if you want mashed potatoes, I could do mashed potatoes and gravy for you with some lamb shank. And then for the desserts, you are going to be having some Zobo panna cotta with some ice cream. Yes, and some cookies. I would love to definitely do that. Yes,
I would
I
like
did
to
it
try
before.
that. Trust me. I've never had that before.
I did it
This is
before,
my
and I'm
first
going
time.
to
I'm
do it
going to
again.
try it though. Me, I would like to
Yes,
try it.
yes,
I
that
can't
would be
wait.
like one thing I would love to, give you as a 3-course meal.
I'll
Yeah,
gladly
except
take
if
it.
you are the type that really want this jollof rice and all that, please. But like as 3-course meal, intercontinental levels, international levels now, that's what I'm going to give to
Me,
you.
I love food. I love food.
You
I'll take
love?
any.
Well, I really want to love, but I can't love food like that, please. I beg.
Really?
It's so because like when I'm cooking all this food, I can smell. I'm already filled with the smell. The smell enough is calorific for me. Like,
I
do you
mean,
know
the
how many
smell
times
doesn't
like,
affect me, oh.
you know how many times I cook jollof rice in a month? I can't eat jollof rice. Like, please, I can't go to a party and eat jollof rice. I can't. I don't eat jollof rice. Please, I'm tired of jollof rice. So
Well, you
it's
eat
just,
jollof rice. Probably
yeah, all
consume
the
jollof
time. Everybody wants jollof
rice.
rice. So like fried rice, everybody wants fried rice. Like I'm not about to like. But yeah, to the person who asked me what would I make for you, yeah, that's what I'm going to make for you.
Then someone said, how much is your fried rice? Oh my God, that killed me. How much is
No,
your fried rice?
definitely. I have a fixed price. Check my page. I actually have a fixed price and I go by liters. So I check my page. You're gonna see the fixed
You
price
do?
right there. Yes, I go by liters. So yeah,
Okay.
check my thing.
That's good. Well, guys, don't forget, go to AFRO Edibles page and click on his bio, follow his YouTube and all. Watch his videos, you know what I'm saying? So AFRO Edibles, we have some questions again for you. So
I'm down. Shoot.
What advice do you give to like upcoming chefs, like people looking to go into the line of business? Like what would you advise them? What would you tell them?
Oh my chief. Oh my God. Z, the one thing I go tell them is Z. Make you prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. You don't need what you go want. In this, oh my God. In this language that they cook out and everything, you know, like for real, no, though. You don't know what you're going to find. You need to be prepared, like for the storm, for the breeze, for the blizzard, everything be prepared. Because you are going to face a lot of challenges. It's food. You are going to cook and somebody will let you know that, I am allergic to MSG. As I had the food. I say,
What is MSG?
I'm like, bruh. That's why even when I cook, I don't use all these like bouillon cooks or anything. I make my own spices from scratch. I have gone to that extent to start making my own spices from scratch because these people, before they end my career, no, I'm not going to let anybody. But yes, you need to be prepared. You need to open your mind to anything that can come your way. You must be like literally be like willing to receive from nature. Like for me, I would say I receive a lot from nature. Like I could just sit and be like, oh my God, that leaf is looking so green. It's having one color. What if I make a like a maple leaf themed, you know, cuisine, and then you see me jamming like some maple pie with some bacon and all that. So you must be able to like receive incentive, be able to put out new things for your customer, to be honest, because they will not tell you, oh, this and that, because they feel like, some people will tell you, I pay my money, I can talk. Some be like, oh, you know, he has a lot going on. Just no, they will want new things from you. You must be able to provide new things, even without them saying it. Be able to wow them. And you are going to have a lot of competitions. You are going to have a lot of competitions. You are going to see somebody cooking and trying to bring you down and all that. You know, the way Sprint tries to bring AT&T down, AT&T tries to bring Sprint down for some reason. It's going to be like that. You must be willing to work with culinary inclined people. Write to a chef, like sorry. You should be able to like write to a chef and be like, hi, I'm a fellow chef, I'm upcoming and all that. Please, do you think I could intern with you? Do you think, you know, you need to learn skills as you go. Culinary school, apart from you cooking in culinary school, what they do basically, they give you the skills to go into the world, to go procreate. That's what they do. They are not going to teach you how to boil. They will give you the skills to boil rice. You will boil your rice yourself. Yes, that's how
so basically you're just learning as you're going, technically.
The learning never stops. And you must be able to, if you don't love it, you will not enjoy it. That's just it. If you don't love it, you will not enjoy it.
Wow. Someone in the comment section said, is culinary school necessary? Like, do you think it's necessary to actually go to culinary school?
No. I laugh in Chinese. Oh, Jesus.
I love in Chinese.
Culinary school is not necessary, yo. No go waste your money if you know that you're not going to follow food. One thing I go say, and I say, you must be able to get your craft right. You don't have to go to culinary school. If your craft is right, it will actually beat that of someone that it might beat that of someone that went to culinary school. So don't be like, culinary school is not necessary, I beg. Me, I was just fortunate enough. And I was even going to pursue it more because last 2 years or 3 years before I moved, I was actually aiming for a scholarship for culinary school in New York. Yes, $150,000. I came out top 15. But I think they actually chose top. Yeah, I think they chose top 12 or something. But I came out top 15.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but culinary school is not necessary, believe me. It's just a privilege. And if you're privileged to go to culinary school, I would say go for it.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Someone in the comment section said, I miss you, for real. When do
That's my mother. That's my mother. I'm pulling that.
That's my mom. Shout out to mom. Mom, we bet so much about you.
That's my
shout
mother.
Shout out to mom, guys.
She's my number one support.
Shout out to mom.
She's my number one support right there. So
that's nice. That's nice. So tell me, how do you stay on top, like competition? Because like you said, there are a lot of competition. So how do you do? Just tell me.
I stay on board that In this food business, you gotta stay on board, baby girl, baby boy. Because if you don't stay on board that, people are going to try you. You will be tested. Oh Jesus. You'll be like slapping pan on somebody's head. No, for real. I look around, I see what people create. I know there's somebody else out there to looking at what I'm creating, and now we could actually better it for like whoever. Yeah. So I look around, I see what people create. I create it differently. I would want to come up with something unique, like they've never seen. Just the way I did like this moi moi roll up one time.
Mm-hmm.
When I moved to Houston, I wasn't even cooking. Like for like a year and a half straight, I only did like cooked for my friend. That was it. When I did the moi moi roll up and I took it to a party and all that, that was one thing that actually brought me customers.
Wow.
Yes, the moi moi looked. Oh man, I don't think. I thought I would. Yeah, but the moi moi just it was just rolled up and then it was like that, and it looked like Swiss roll, like Swiss roll.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was like, yes,
yeah.
everybody was, no, that's not. I was like, they were like, what? I was like, that's moi moi roulade. They were like, no, it can't be moi moi roulade. And they were never going to pay the price. I told them to pay for a piece. Because they were like, that person makes it for $1.50. That person, and I told them, like, if I'm making this for you for like $3.50 or $5, I know what I'm giving to you. Mm-hmm. At that moment, I'm trying to beat down my competition of somebody makes it like this. I let them know what I want to make for them. And it goes more into major catering businesses that you're going to have to sign with companies and all that, because their companies are going to reach out to you and be like, oh, we want you to like cater for like 25 stars every Friday. And then you give them your quote and they'll be like, oh, this person. No, I tell them, I'm coming with this. Not only is my food delicious, but I'm actually serving you something, less calorific. Quality. Nigerian food, if you want Nigerian food especially, African food is really heavy. But I will give you substitute that you would love and it's going to be healthy and beneficial to your soul. If I will use olive oil for you in place of groundnut oil, believe me. You just need to pay the money. The competition is going to be there, but you need to, like I said, the one thing I really work your way. You need to learn how to work your way into whatever clientele you have. There's always a clientele for everybody, believe me. There's always a clientele for everybody. Yeah.
I mean, the world is too big, of course. There'll always be a client for everyone.
This guy can say hair-free bed and they no go touch all that.
Quality over quantity.
That's it. That's something.
Afro what?
Afro edibles, baby. Yeah.
Make sure you go follow Afro edibles, though.
I love you so much, bro.
Quality food, not quantity.
Yes.
You hear that?
Quality.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
in the comment section, someone said, "Are you open to collaborate with another ethnic group, like maybe like a different culture?"
Oh my God, I am open to collaborating with like another ethnic group. Believe me, I would love. I said collaboration is a new competition. Don't get me wrong. I would love to sit down with you, work things over, collaborate with you, and see where it can go. Believe me, I'm open. Just hit me up with your, whatever. What? Oh my God! This one is a go. You don't. I'm gonna. Yes. Don't come in here. Oh my God, my friend is crazy. Because this is going live. It's going on CNN. Don't do this. Yo.
So funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, but like I'm open to collaborating with people. Yeah. Just hit me up. Yes.
Guys, make sure you hit him up. Make sure you hit him up. Follow his page, follow his YouTube and all. You said you make moi rolls. Do you have the recipe on YouTube or something like that, or no? You need to come to Canada then. When borders are
I'm going to be dropping the recipe.
You need to come make it for me because you don't have the recipe.
I'm going to drop a recipe, but I want to. I think at this point now, I want to be dropping recipe and the possible fails you might have when making it. So yes, I actually had a fail already when making the moi moi. This is like my opening time making it, and then there was a fail which I recorded luckily, and I'm going to make a solution to it. So I want to be able to for y'all to see both. So you guys will get it. Yeah. Yeah. And I think somebody said any big projects coming up. Oh my God.
Do you have any big project coming up?
Let me tell you something. Yes, I do. I do have. Actually, I do have 3 big projects coming up. But I can only disclose 2. The other one, yes, the other one.
You take it like that. You don't have option.
Well, one of, if not, the whole Corona thing was just a spoiler because I was supposed to have my first culinary boutique kind of thing in Nigeria. Yes, I was about to do that in Nigeria for December, but I don't think I'll be postponing it. So it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like a kind of culinary conference kind of stuff, but just few people. Y'all come
Mm-hmm.
together, buy the ticket online, come and eat. You're gonna meet like with celebrity chefs, talk about your culinary issues. You're gonna get exclusive recipes and all that.
We're not
Yeah,
ready.
I'm willing to throw it down, but then
I'm
I'm
not
just like,
ready.
y'all ain't ready. And
You
then
guys are not ready.
the second one would be my spices. I've always been just pulling on it, but I was supposed to like make a whole debut for my spices line this December. So I don't know if I still want to put it out there, but probably after the
Why
whole
not?
Corona.
Put it out there. Like you
Ah,
said, you
please,
like
this
spices, yeah?
whole Corona thing is killing my vibe, I beg. So after the whole
Don't let it kill
Corona,
your vibe, because you don't
I
know when this
would
corona will
drop
be
it,
over.
and then I'm not going to be having all the like spices like probably like curry or no. I'm going to be making like bespoke custom spices. Have you ever seen anybody make custom spices for you?
I've not
No,
had it before. No, I've
ain't
not seen
nobody gonna
anyone.
make custom spices. Yeah, so I'm going to make custom spices.
We're not ready. We're not ready.
And the third one would probably be dropped on my birthday, September. So y'all just wait for it. I'll be giving y'all a birthday gift.
September!
So
Birthday project. We're not ready. We're honestly
yeah, so
not ready.
I just can't disclose the birthday project, but then there's gonna be a birthday
No
project.
problem. Give us to us as a surprise. Like, step on us.
Yes,
Step
ah,
on us. We
more
are not
fun,
ready for you.
more fun. I weak, I hope.
We're not ready for you. We're not ready for you.
Yeah.
So I just have like a last question. Lastly, so since because you've like been in the industry for so long, what is that one thing you wish like someone taught you, like during your journey, like to make your journey easy? Like, what's that one thing you've learned now that you wish someone told you at the beginning to make this journey like easier? What's it?
I would actually say influencing.
Influencing?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Influencing. Because if you get your game right in this culinary world, you won't buy a
Mm-hmm.
single utensils in your kitchen. You would not. If you really play your game right, you would not. There are companies seeing what you do, they will literally reach out to you. You put
Reach
yourself
out
on the
to you, yeah.
spotlight. I don't think anybody can really teach you how to put yourself on the spotlight, but then there are people that can actually guide you to put yourself on the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really get nobody to do that for me. I just freestyled everything to this point where it is right now. And yeah. But if anybody in this conversation is opening to guiding me, see, I'm open to be guided, you. Guide me. Yeah, but yeah, just that guidance to influence and putting yourself to the spotlight was what I did not get. So
Wow, interesting. Well, I mean, like
mm-hmm.
you still have space to grow. Like you said, you're looking for someone to guide you and all.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, just keep pushing like you always do. You're gonna get there. Remember, the Afro Edibles.
Yeah,
No one can
okay.
say anything.
Okay.
Afro what? Afro
Afro
Edibles.
edibles.
Afro Edibles, yo. Oh my God. It was nice to
Yes.
chat with you.
It
It
was
was
so
a
nice
great
talking to you.
conversation to get to know you more and all.
Thank
So,
you
guys,
so
make sure
much.
you follow Afro Edibles on his Instagram page. Make sure you can you put your handle down, like just
Okay,
type
I'm
it.
going to let me type it for now. Yes, guys, I'm a really friendly person. Hit me up with all your culinary questions, whatever culinary question y'all have. Let me know what's up. I'm going to I'll help you out to the best of the best I can because
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see y'all fail. Like I don't want to see y'all. I didn't really have a lot of people to help me, so I feel like this program out here is one of the greatest that I've actually still seen to be able to help people coming up in the culinary world, which I really love.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
interesting. Do you have like a website? Do you have like
I
a
do have a website. It's going to be www.afroedibles.net. I
www dot
Yes, afroedibles.net.
Afro Edibles? I'm just gonna type it for them
Mm-hmm.
so they can guys. You make sure you guys check out his website, okay? .net. Am I right?
Yeah, PG
www.
Radio 01. I dey hail now. Una hype man. I dey hail una. Yes, afroedibles.net.
Afro Edibles.
I have a couple of recipes out there. I drop recipes as I go. Believe me, I don't drop recipes all the time, but I drop it as I go. And if there's one recipe that you really want to learn and it's not there, please just hit me up. Because of you, you might be the voice for the voiceless. So because of you, I might just end up putting up a recipe, for them. So yeah, let me know if you want to like.
And your YouTube channel, it's on your page, right?
Yeah, the link is on my page that you could just click. Guys,
page.
I know it's all this link,
Okay?
but that's how it is. Please, I beg. That's just link. So that's how it is.
Guys,
Yes,
make sure you head up to Afro Edibles page and subscribe. Make sure you learn how to make that agege chocolate chips. Me, I am interested. And that red velvet puff.
I know very soon I'll be dropping the red velvet puff for you. Yeah, oh my god, it's really great. It looks so great. It tastes so great. Believe me, you won't go wrong with it. You won't go wrong with it. Yes, and then it's really hard just trying to put out. We Africans, please, Afro based on Africa, like it's just our ancestors who just whisper to us. So trying to measure seasoning, trying to measure timing and everything. It's kind of hard, but I think I got it right already. I will measure it.
Yeah.
Yes, I will measure it. I usually start off with like half a cup, or like sometimes I start off with a teaspoon, and I just multiply as I go. I have an old recipe journal where I have to write it down, scratch off, write down.
Really?
Yeah, I have a recipe journal. Where is it? Oh, I think it's just somewhere out there. I don't have it in the kitchen. But I have a recipe journal. I have to scratch out and write. And even when I drop my plating, I have to draw. I have to draw my plating first. How it's going to look before I put it out there.
Well, that's interesting. We just cannot wait for your new projects coming up. I'm excited. I'm excited. They need to open the border for you. I told you. You need to come to Canada. If not, I will pull up in here.
You're about to sue the Canadian government.
We'll raid your house.
Please, I beg, don't raid my house, don't raid my house. Please, and to the person who asked me if I would love to collaborate with ethnic group, please reach out to me if you know anybody that wants to collaborate. I'm down for collaboration because collaboration is a new competition, so I'm really down for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Please, I'm a free person. Please in me
anyone that wants to collaborate with Afro Edibles, reach out to him. He's Afro Edibles.
My friend said, if y'all don't check out my boy, we're going to have a problem. Yeah, that's my doppelganger, right? If you check that person out, we actually look alike. People think it's me, and people think I'm me. So yeah. Yes, we would pass for two. We tell people we are twins sometimes, and they they don't know. Yeah. Nigerians know the measure. Now Jesus say don't do. I beg, when you free Jesus, so Jesus don't tie. I made the thing you say you don't do.
Well, but honestly, Nigerians don't measure.
We don't. Sometimes I don't measure, but then I know my measurements. Like if I'm pouring it inside, I know that's half a teaspoon.
Our hands are our measurement.
I know that's half a teaspoon. I just measured, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And then me, I have few pet peeves when I see people cook. Like if you are the person, if you check my story very well, I rant a lot sometimes on my story because people don't know how to cook it very well. Please, I don't judge. My friends are even scared to cook for me, and I will let them know, like, please cook for me. Mm-hmm. If it's not good, I will just say that, okay, just add salt this time, just do this. I will let you know. Don't take it as, don't take it as me embarrassing you or anything. I'm not going to put you out there in the public and tell you do this. I will like literally call you aside or like just text you and be like, do this. But then you see when you start cooking and you end up washing your hands inside this. Oh my God, when you are cooking and you put Maggi in your soup and you wash your hand, oh no, we are going to have a problem, my dear. My dear, no, it will be deadly. We are going to have a problem. I will drag you. You can't wash your hand. No, you can't wash your hand. There are some things why would you wash your hand inside a pot of soup? No.
Oh, like wash it inside?
Yeah, like wash it inside the soup. Like people do it and I literally don't find it attractive.
Really? People do that?
People do it. Like, seriously, they do it. Yes. And it's just kind of annoying. And like when they are cooking, like I know somebody cooked porridge and added butter to the porridge. Somebody cooked fried rice and added butter. I'm like, okay, we need to calm down. Like there are ways to do things. Yeah, I just
everyone with their own cooking skills and their own cooking ways. But you are Afro Edibles, you are.
Yes, I am Afro Edibles.
Yes. So are you single? Relationship matter?
Is anybody willing to pay my groom price?
Groom price. other way?
If somebody willing to pay my groom price, I'm not paying no bride price. I beg, though. You guys are going to pay my groom price, though. I'm going to pay my groom price. I beg. Do you know what I bring to the table? Do you know what I bring to the table?
Afro edibles. Like, you Afro edibles.
Man, where they cook like this.
Cook like this.
Oh my God, the Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want.
Oh my God, he's not single. Thank you. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah, my twin has spoken for me. My twin has spoken for me. Yeah, but yeah, that's bad. And then sorry, one thing I omitted. One fun fact about me, which I did not say. I grew up in a house where we don't use Maggi and we don't use sugar. Yes. I did not know why I forgot to tell you guys that. Yes, we don't use Maggi in my house. We don't use sugar.
So what do you use?
We use locust beans. We use ogiri. We go all natural herbs and spices.
Oh my God, I could never cook without Maggi.
Oh my God, really? Really? Yes, you can cook without Maggi. There's always a trick to it. I don't feel like I want to unleash that trick yet because see, it's my mom's trick. And she actually taught me. I feel like I will need a blessing. And if all of you can beg my mom right now, be like, Mom, can you release it? I'll release it for you. Don't worry. If you guys can ask her right now if I can release it, so I'll release it for you. But that's my mom's trick right there. She actually handed it to everybody in the house growing up. So, yes, we don't use Maggi to cook in our house. So.
It was really nice meeting you. Nice to know you. Nice to share your story. Oh my goodness. Afro edibles, man.
I did so emotional. I'm so emotional. Oh my Jesus.
Are you really crying? I can't see no tears.
Oh my God. Now graphic tears. We know they cry with tears, I beg. And graphic tears. No, it was so nice coming here, guys. Like, do you know, there are a lot of people out there struggling, and I feel like this Lagos child, thank you for this. Pidgin Radio, thank you for this. Faith, thank you so much for handling this session. Like,
yes,
this is just the greatest.
Shout out to Pidgin Radio for making this possible. Shout out to me too, Rookie Faith.
Baby girl, yes, mother, yes.
Rookie Faith. And make sure you follow Afro Edibles too. It was really nice to meet you.
It was really nice to be on here. I would love to do this over and over and over again. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Well, we'll love
Thank
to
you
have
so much. I am yours. You guys are mine. We are for each other, and y'all can always hit me up and let me know what's up. I'm really going to be there for you. It's about me. My mama no agree. Okay, now thank you so much. Have a nice one.
Have a nice day. Good evening. Good night.
Good everything. Tell you good day, everything. Thank you. Bye.
Well, so nice to meet you guys. Bye.
So nice to meet you.
Catch you next Sunday.